Hey, good morning, everybody. Johnny Jet Rod here. I want to talk about that deal over there in Louisiana, the big flood we got going on over there. And old Donald Trump decided he was going to go over there and help those people, and take time out of his campaign and go over there and survey the damage and drive through some hard hit areas and unload some trucks of food and greet some of the people and talk with the city leaders about the damage that's happened over there and try to assess the damage and get an idea of what's going on over there. And he'd planned to do that out of his campaign, and he came off the campaign trail to do that. And he said that the day before he was going to go do that. I think that looks very presidential to me because you got your President Obama over there who's still on vacation golfing. Doesn't seem like he wants to do nothing about it. Those people over there are suffering, and there's been a big outcry over that on social media. And then you got Hillary. What's Hillary do? She makes a phone call, a couple phone calls, and that's all she does. So you got Obama, who's on the golf course, says he'll offer whatever assistance he needs. You got the mainstream media saying they don't want to burden the already burdened system by sending Obama over there, which I think is a load of crap. That's a natural disaster, man. That's the biggest natural disaster that we've had since Superstorm Sandy down there on the Gulf Coast over there in Louisiana. I mean, we're talking about, 13,000 plus homes flooded out, 30, 40, 50,000 people, maybe even 60,000 people saved, and lots and lots and lots of humanitarian relief heading that way. People without power, the water supply's messed up. A lot of suffering going on over there in Louisiana right now. There's a whole lot of suffering going on over there. And Obama just wants to play golf. Hillary just wants to make a phone call. But the true leader goes over there and surveys the damage, talks to the leaders. That's what our president's supposed to be doing. And Donald Trump went over there and did it. So really, he's already doing the president's job. He's doing Obama's job for him. And it's just been that way for the last 8 years, I mean, those two, Obama and Clinton, they really don't give a damn about you. They really don't. They don't care about you. I mean, then you got Donald Trump goes up there to Diamondale, Minnesota, right after he went to Louisiana, same day, yesterday, and made a speech. So here's a man who goes to a flood-stricken area, right? Does some humanitarian relief, meets with city leaders, and then shoots on up there to Minnesota for a rally, and says, you can probably tell by the way I'm dressed that I just came from the flood area down there in Louisiana. And knowing Donald Trump, I could tell by the way he was dressed because he didn't have his tie on. He had that work hat on, Make America Great Again. But that's his work hat too, He puts a hat on. That's a work hat. And so here's a man who's not afraid to get out there and get his hands dirty and help these people and greet some people and talk to some people and show some concern and compassion for the Cajuns. And them other two, that's probably the furthest thing from their mind, and the only reason why they said or even made a phone call was because Donald Trump was on his way down there, So, I mean, thinking about what's going on in the world today, and then now we got this natural disaster. There's only one real true leader that's that's been standing up for these people, man. Over here scratching the dog. Yeah, I get the dog a photo op. Anyway, so my thing about the whole thing is that if you just look back throughout their entire career and what they've done for people, there's been hundreds and hundreds of examples of Donald Trump helping people. Look what he did down there in New York City with the project they had going on years and years ago with that ice skating rink, and the city was way over budget, couldn't get it done, and Donald Trump steps in and says, "I'll get it done. I'll take care of it." When you hear them words from Donald Trump, you know it's true, because he had that thing set up and running before Christmas for the city of New York. And then you got these other two leaders who couldn't give a damn. They just really couldn't, And then you got the mainstream media over there trying to cover for him. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Hillary Clinton made that phone call from bed, And I don't know, man, you just got to think about who's stepping up and stepping out for people and who's doing what's right for America. Right now, you got to think about it. And the only one I see doing the right thing right now is Donald Trump, because this man is a workhorse. Think about it. Just think about it. He gets up early in the morning, heads down there to Louisiana, spends all day down there, and then flies all the way back across the country up there to Minnesota, to Diamondale, and does a 2-3 hour rally down there, and then takes off, and now he's off busy again today. In my mind, that's presidential. That's very presidential. Hillary Clinton ain't had a rally in several days. Obama's been on the freaking golf course. He's going to stay on that golf course too. What's he doing out there in Martha's Vineyard anyway? What is he doing? Has he really worked all that hard where he needs a 4, 5, 6, 7 week vacation? That's just crazy, man. Hey, normal people get about 2 weeks of vacation. That's 10 working days, And this sucker here takes a summer vacation out there in Martha's Vineyard, golfing during one of the greatest natural disasters this country's seen in a long time, and he can't even take the time out to jump in a helicopter and fly over the scene or anything like that. Talking about Obama. So I just get real frustrated when I think about our leaders that are in power right now and how they choose not to do nothing to help people, the average everyday American. And then I get real proud when I think about Donald Trump and how he took time out of his busy schedule running for president to actually go down there and help them people. He didn't go down there for no photo op. That was not a photo op, man. He went down there out of concern for the people of Louisiana, and you could hear it in his voice in the rally he had the day before. He said, "When one state hurts, we all hurt, and we will be going down to Louisiana to see the damage." And man, you just got to wake up, people. You just got to see who our true leader is right now. And the only one really stepping up and doing the right thing, and that's Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump. He stands for the everyday American, man. When he said he will fight for you, he meant it. And in a way, he's already showing it. That's just one small example of what he's going to do by going down there to Louisiana. So anyway, I'm over here in Texas, and I want to send out my My condolences to all the losses that's happened over there to my neighbor state, Louisiana. And well, if I had the resources available myself, I'd go over there and volunteer, but I just don't. I can't get over there. So anyway, that's my short message for this morning. I just want to let y'all know that I'm concerned about the people of Louisiana and expressing my support for Donald Trump for going down there, and my disdain for our illustrious leaders who choose to have disdain against Americans. They really just don't give a damn. They don't. So anyway, my name is Johnny Jetrod the Patriot, and that's my message for this morning. Thank you. Thank you, America.